Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Ali Solves. And as you can see, this is a bit of an unusual setting that we find ourselves in. A Wednesday crossword. I don't think we've done a Wednesday, we've mainly done Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. We did one Monday just because it happened to be um, a milestone moment for my streak, and for similar reasons, that's why we're doing this Wednesday. Although it turns out I made a bit of a mistake, and I'm trying to figure out how to say it without completely giving it away. I mean, I could just tell you there's no reason to keep it a secret, but I think it would be better for you to see firsthand what my mistake is once, or what my mistake was once we finish the crossword. And without further ado, let's just get into it. We'll finish this puzzle. Hopefully, it should be pretty easy because um, the Wednesdays are middle of the week, sort of halfway between the easiest and the hardest. Although this one looks like it's got a bit of a theme going on. Mnemonic device for turning 54 across. What the hell is what? Hang on. Oh. Sorry about that. My alarm started going off. It's early in the morning. Got up and got ready even before my alarm went off, which I'm pretty proud of. All right, so I've wandered all the way to the bottom of the grid. Let's just start at the top. So this could be the Cayman Islands, maybe. T that comes before a Y. What? Okay, some of these clues are a bit tough. Are a bit tough. Like someone in point shoes. Okay, I think this might be on toe because this is a ballet thing. Hooch. No, not really sure. But then again, to a texture is gonna be this. Wiggler in a what? Oh, this could be a tooth. Like a tooth that's about to come out. Baker of Jazz. I think it's Chet Baker. Then what's this? Hooch. Oh, it's gonna be Rotgut. Like a cheap alcohol. This could be Tau, like a Greek letter. Rich cake, I think, is gonna be tort. I forget whether the last letter is E or A. Snare could be entrap. And let's take a look at Ionian Islands, maybe. Let's think about this. Talk the ear off is going to be yap at. So, I mean, one mnemonic that I know that starts this way is righty tighty, lefty loosey. But I'm not sure how that's gonna figure into this puzzle. We'll see. Pound as a drink is gonna be chug. It seems to me. Maybe this isn't chug. But let's see. Unit equivalent to 8 quarts. Okay, maybe this isn't. Maybe this isn't chug. Let's take a look at what this is. Pioneering ISP is probably AOL. Bean and refried. Is it Pinto? Maybe. possibly. Let's take a look at this. A bit green. Let's take a look at this. Devoid of pork and shellfish. I think that's gonna be kosher, possibly. Unit equivalent. Seems to me a bit green. Oh, to be in France, I think this is gonna be the French word. It's literally gonna be the French word for to be. All those French Duolingo lessons paying off. Finally. Imitation. Neuters. I think this is gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be. Yep, that's it. Veer quickly. Could be zig or zag, but this is probably we. So this is gonna be zig. Now let's take a look at this. A bit green. I don't know. I think this is this, and acting like a bobblehead. You bob, right? Close fitting is gonna be snug. With what? Close fitting. It's not snug. Okay, so hang on. This is gonna be ice. What? So maybe this isn't Bob. Act like a bobblehead. Huh. Footballer's uniform. I'm at a bit of a loss. If I'm being perfectly... Okay, so hang on. This is gonna be email. Okay, I think this is peck, because that's a weird unit of measurement, and this is gonna be chug. This is gonna be IMHO. Oh, I bet green is gonna be nauseated. What? Act like a bobblehead. Hang on, let's take a look at this. This is gonna be kit. Oh, nod, okay. Skin tight, okay. Oh, okay. Skin tight, and the word tight is implied due to something related. Okay, loose tooth. Skin tight. So loose goes to the left, tight goes to the right. Gotcha. Right. Surf, turf. What? Huh. E.T. I think that this is Elf? Oh, and then we complete the mnemonic with the lefty loose EY? Hang on. Like some league games away. Oh, this is gonna be hang tight. And I think it's Hedy Lamar, but I've forgotten how to spell the name. Prevented from being published. I think this is gonna be sea green. Less green could be older, maybe. Not could be Thai. American something. Hot Temple is gonna be I. American Idol. Prevented from being published. Killed? And then what's this? Small fry is probably a tyke. Happy as a clam is gonna be elated. Name found when reading between the lines. That's because you can see this name when reading. It's a terrible dad joke. Surf turf. Reef. Loose leaf. Tea. There we go. Reclined is Lane, maybe? Asian honorific is gonna be Sri. New era? I don't really own hats, really, so not really a thing. Timothy Leary's study. I think it's gonna be Blue Danube. First four of a noted series could be A, B, C, D. No, and then this is Honest Abe. Soft caps. Berets, maybe? Rosebud was a sled. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Citizen Kane yet. Did Zippo is going to be idled. Fork part is going to be a tine. It might be used while boxing. I think this is going to be twine. So like boxing up a present. A base jumper is probably a daredevil. Don't be evil. Screwdriver. Screwdrivers. Program operators or users. Naval threats. Loose lips. Sink ships. Grip it and rip it, I think. And that kind of makes sense. This is going to be a mirror. And so just make sure that this makes sense. Yep, Joe from Delaware, I'm pretty sure. Casablanca role, I think it's going to be Inga? I think, is that a thing? No, oh, Ilsa something. Okay, so this is going to be Sleep Tight. Characteristic sound of Yoko Ono. I think this is another like linguistics dad joke. This is gonna be Yoko Ono, maybe. Oh, and this is gonna be Aesop. Place for some me time. It's gonna be day spa and end of an act. Scene something. Stick used for breaking. That's gonna be a cue for, playing pool. And rids off is going to be purges. Some 4x4s. Okay, hang on a second. V in electronics is going to be a volt. This is kind of tough, but I think this is going to be ATVs. Like, this is a vehicle reference. And then this is going to be Elsa with an A, and scene 5. Very specific, but I guess that's the only way they can make this work. And now, a few things are evident. First of all, my streak is still active, and second of all, you can kind of... In fact, you can definitely see what I was referring to earlier on in the episode where I said I had made a mistake. So I had planned earlier to do like I'm doing milestone episodes. So I wanted to do one for the 800th day of the streak, which actually would have been yesterday's, but for some reason I just completely lost track. Like the thing is, when I'm... Let me explain what's going on. So if I'm solving it on the oh god, where's my phone? My phone is here. Like, if I'm solving it on my computer, I immediately see what my streak is at, but usually I'm solving it on my phone just because my phone is what I have when I'm out and about. And on the phone, it's a lot harder to see up front what your streak is. You need to kind of click on, or you need to open up an already solved puzzle, and then it waits a few seconds and then tells you what your streak is. So anyway, that's a whole long-winded way of saying that because I was solving puzzles on my phone, I guess I just lost track of the days, and I accidentally solved puzzle number 800 thinking it was 799, and then yeah, that was a whole thing. So yep, it kind of killed the moment. Didn't get to see the 800th puzzle, but this is as close as you can get. having messed it up, this is as close as you can get to 800 without, literally going back in time. So, I mean, the other thing is, if I had done the 800th puzzle, that would have been a Tuesday, which is easier than a Wednesday. So, I mean, not that this Wednesday was particularly tough, but that's just a little bit of a bit of a saving grace, I guess. Yes, I missed the magic milestone moment, but I did a puzzle that was slightly harder, I guess, for whatever that's worth. But having made this mistake, I'm gonna be extra vigilant as we approach 900, assuming the streak is still alive at the end of all of it. As you all know, it can end at any day. But yeah, that's the story. I literally just lost count, and yeah, it happened. We just gotta accept it and move on. But before we move on, let's just do the mini as well. Why not? In favor of is gonna be whoa, what am I? Where were my fingers? I'm actually using a USB keyboard, which I'm usually, I've had this one for years, but sometimes you just put your fingers in the wrong spot. My bad is gonna be oops. Monkey, what? Oh, chimp? Those are monkeys, right? This is gonna be Rome, and then what's this? Sneeze sound. It's gonna be achoo. File. Oh, holds. Oh, plot holds. Feel the pain. Ache. Sheep is. There we go. A bit slow for a mini, but I messed I had to figure out where my fingers were on the keyboard, and then I already knew I wasn't going to be setting any speed records, any world record speed runs for the mini. So I was like, might as well just take our time. But yeah, oh yeah, I've also already done connections for the day, although I wonder if it's gonna remember, because I did it on my phone. Let's just take a look. If it's gonna. By the way, huge potential spoilers if you haven't done connections. If it does indeed pull up my answers, so if you haven't done this, don't look at it. I just want to see, is it gonna remember? It's not gonna remember, but because I've already done this, it would be disingenuous for me to do it and then pretend like, oh, I'm solving it on air. I made 2 mistakes while trying to solve this. By the way, I'll open up and up. I will open it up again. I will mention that I made 2 mistakes while trying to solve this, and one of them was I genuinely got tricked. The other one was I misclicked. That's my story for that. Hopefully, you have a better run on that connections. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. It was a nice quick puzzle. It was we didn't directly witness our milestone moment of 800, but it was an episode to acknowledge that we hit 800. Let's think of it that way, all right? Let's just think of it that way. And hopefully the streak continues. Hopefully we hit 900 as well. But we'll just we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. It's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have good luck in your own puzzle solving, and I hope to see you for the next one as well. And until then, take care.